Wish I never added my mother-in-law on Facebook. My mother-in-law is most likely undiagnosed bipolar disorder. My husband has a lot of baggage from his childhood and I really struggle with her because of this. She doesn't seem to know or acknowledge that there are any issues. I avoided accepting my mother-in-law's Facebook friend request for nearly 11 years. My husband and I both said we didn't want parents on our Facebook, which was true, so we never accepted her or my parents. My mom doesn't even have a Facebook because she's smart. However, I got pregnant with my first baby right before COVID hit, which meant a virtual baby shower. For ease of use and not wanting to pay for a platform, we did it on Facebook. That meant I had to be friends with both her and my dad. My husband added my dad but flat out refuses to add his mom, which I totally understand, but also, why do I have to be the one to do it? But he is the one with the childhood trauma. I get that. I don't want things to get any uglier than they have to. She comments on absolutely everything I post. She tags me in stupid things constantly, humor, that isn't funny to me, crafts I think are hideous, etc. I take it in stride as much as I can. I don't usually engage much more than a like. I don't get into conversations. To outsiders it probably looks nice, I guess, but to me it's obnoxious. She's constantly trying to manipulate my husband and I don't want to engage with her in this way. I'm socially anxious to begin with. And I'm very non-confrontational. Today I posted a picture of my son. My old boss, still at the same company but I don't report to her anymore, commented just saying how cute he is, and I responded with a picture of him using the gift she had gotten him at our shower telling her he loves it. My mother-in-law responded to that comment thread with multiple unflattering baby pictures of my husband. Why? Our baby resembles me for the record, they don't look all that much alike right now. And my husband is a really good-looking guy. He was a pretty cute baby, I've seen other good pictures of him. These are flat-out ugly pictures of him, I'm sorry. I don't get it, they don't even really look much like him. I don't know what reaction she's trying to get. I didn't respond. It's now awkward for my coworker to respond to what I intended for her. I'm not sure what to do. Do I block her from seeing my posts? I think she'll probably notice suddenly seeing nothing. But I am so sick of this. And I'm sick of it being me and not my husband if I'm being completely honest. She's not my mom. I don't want to deal with her, especially when he isn't. And I don't want drama. I feel trapped and stalked and like I can't just occasionally post a cute picture of my own kid on my own Facebook without it turning into some big weird thing. Dude, just unfriend her. If she notices, just remind her, yeah, I had added you temporarily for the shower, but as we've mentioned before, we don't really want to have our parents as FB friends. You can put her on a restricted access list on Facebook. I placed my in-laws on the restricted list and it makes it so much easier. They'll not be any the wiser. My mother-in-law still hasn't noticed and it's great because you never see their stuff either unless you go looking for it. Did they notice? My only fear is that she'll notice she's not seeing my posts and confront me about it and make it a thing. I don't post a whole lot but I do post a picture every now and then. Honestly, which is worse, being annoyed by seeing her posts constantly and trying to manage your calculated post timing so she doesn't notice, or just unfriending her and being done with it? If she makes it a thing, so it'll be a thing for a minute but then you never have to deal with it again. You could always play dumb. It must be a Facebook glitch. I will look into it when I get a chance. Then never get a chance. If she says something, oh crap, I knew I forgot something. Haha, I thought I was the only one with this mother-in-law on FB problem. Same here, I was feeling stalked. I used it to share updates and my son, her first and only grandson, so far. She is obsessed with my son and would comment on every single post, often multiple times on the same picture. It really ruined the sharing with my actual friends for me. I ended up deactivating my account cause I was so annoyed. Within a day or two she asked my partner, who doesn't have FB, if I had deleted my account cause we are all blocked. Like she must have asked her husband and her sister, who is just as obsessed with my son, to be able to say, we. He said a simple, yep, it's deactivated. I had a feeling she was stalking my account, but this really confirmed it. I deactivated in hopes to reactivate it sometime down the line and block his entire family. But it's been a few weeks now and I haven't really missed it. I highly recommend it. If I do reactivate it, I will still go the unfriend and block route so that they think I deleted my account. I like what someone else suggested, just unfriending her and then say we decided not have parents on Facebook and it was just for the event. Boundaries after all. There's a setting where you can target the audience for posts. I've got a couple of people who don't get to see 95% of my posts. Every once in a while I let them see a post that they wouldn't be interested in, so they think I'm just really boring. And if they post something stupid on it, I just delete it. If they ask why, I say, "Oh, your comment didn't have anything to do with the post, so I assumed you'd made a mistake. I deleted it to save you embarrassment." Just tell her the truth. My husband and I don't really want parents on our Facebooks. Thank you for understanding, and unfriend her. I've had similar issues but to a lesser extent. I ended up deactivating my Facebook and switching to a private Instagram that my mother-in-law isn't on. I also have a Snapchat group for anyone who likes seeing pictures of my kids. That way they get the enjoyment of seeing pics without the bother of it being in their newsfeed. For my own mom tagging me and stuff, I used to just go to the post settings and untag myself. For any embarrassing comments on a post, I'd just go to the comment settings and hide the comments. You and the original commenter can see the hidden comment, but no one else can. I also had my settings in such a way that people can't post on my timeline or tag me in posts to show up on my timeline without my approval. So that all helped, but really getting rid of Facebook was a huge help. Get familiar with the Facebook setting. You can share to specific groups, block her from tagging you. I'd pack her and family in one group, post to my friends only and post every other week something only she and family can see for her joy. So she gets her pictures and will not humiliate you. One of my oldest friends has a very ugly husband. I do the same with him. Yes, just unfriend or block her or put her on restricted. If you want the least amount of drama, put her on restricted. She will only see what you mark her specifically to see, but me personally, I would just unfriend her. Follow your husband's lead here. If he is not wild about his mother and doesn't want to deal with her, neither should you. I put all my in-laws on restricted years ago, but I eventually started a second account, immediately blocked them all on it, and only friended my family and friends. I didn't friend my husband because I don't want them finding it. My old account is there but I don't use it. I got tired of my mother-in-law posting something passive-aggressive or cutting in response if I wrote anything about my kids. For the record, my children are severely autistic. They do some interesting things. Like climb everything. Occasionally I would be like, washed hands, came out to find kid on fridge. It would be a long reply of, oh thank goodness they didn't get hurt. They shouldn't be able to get up there, that's awfully fast for just washing hands. Shit like that. Goodbye, mother-in-law.